The painting?
Oh yeah, blessed are the peacemakers.
So you Paul, what's your name?
Well, some of them call me Collins, and then some of them call me Bright Eagle. What you want to call me?
I'm gonna call you Paul.
And then some
Paul.
call me Buzz.
Buzz?
Yeah.
Hey, now Buzz ain't bad. Well, anyway, Buzzy, I'm Paul Mayhue, and I'm with this Institute of Global Education group, you know, and this is a great project that we're talking about, you know, when we talk about Nelson Mandela and how he contributed to the world.
The world.
To the world.
Not just to a community.
Was an example. Well, the world is a community.
Yeah,
if you really want to look at it.
If we really work at it.
Yeah, it's a community.
The world should become a community.
Yeah.
And he was one of the greatest architects to show us that it can be done.
Yeah, because to come out of prison
for 27
years and say, let's have peace.
Yeah.
It's so potently powerful. It's
only,
like reverse psychology and inverse psychology put together.
And the reason why that's true is because he had all the reason in the world to be bitter.
Yeah.
He had all the reason in the world to say, let's all get our guns.
Yeah.
But he watched the world and he watched what wars do to people. They don't bring people together. And you see, one of the things that the whole world, especially today, when you look at this nation versus that nation, let's have war here, let's take over, let's intervene. Nelson Mandela proved beyond a reason of a doubt what we do if we all can come together as one and quit fighting each other and killing each other. Because all you do is your inheritance then is kids who want to kill.
Yeah, because the white South African just knew, the guy out there in the street, he knew that retribution was going to come.
That's right.
He knew that, hey, they let him out of jail, and we know.
We know it's going to be
done
war.
Killed and maimed and threw them people down in gunny
We're
sacks.
going to be the first ones he goes after.
We're going to be the first one.
And in fact, there was a real exodus. A lot of them are trying to get the hell out of there because they feel that that was going to happen.
Yeah.
That they would be executed or put in prison because of some of the things they had done.
Yeah. But I think what has to happen now is, let's fast forward a few, maybe 10 or 15 more years, and we're going to have that economic class. And you hope that when that economic class comes into fruition in South Africa, that you don't have the greedy, closed-fisted type of individuals, because we all have to understand how we arrive where we are, you know, without taking and without maiming, and trying to do the best to promote your brother and sister as opposed
to also don't
send them to degradation.
Yes, and also never forget, power corrupts. Ultimate power corrupts ultimately.
That's true.
And sometimes power has nothing to do with color.
Yeah.
But it has to do with up here and how you think about yourself and other people.
In conclusion, Nelson Mandela, you know, the name that he developed from his the tribal name was leader.
Exactly right.
Leader.
Yeah.
So when they called him his tribal name, it meant that it brought the leadership out of him.
And one of the biggest arguments that their government had, the European government, when they put him in prison, kill him now. Do not let this man live any longer, because if he does, we don't know what the consequences will be when he gets out. And they lost it, because I think that there was one guy in there who said something about religion and him being a leader and what that would do to them when they died and went to heaven.
That's great.
Yeah, he said, I don't
somebody had a moral compass?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
One person, and he scared the rest of them when he started saying that.